As you've seen, I'm juggling lab work and supervisor duties, so as much as I love field work, I don't always have the luxury of picking my cases, or partners. However, this time, I do. On this case, I want to watch you work. This time, one of our own discovered the body, Dr. Al Robbins. Usually, we have to go to the morgue to have the doc talk to us in the presence of a deceased victim. This time, a side alley near his home. We'll take the mobile analysis unit, in case there's any evidence we need to process immediately. Doc Robbins noticed the abandoned vehicle and saw something suspicious, so let's have him fill us in before we process the scene.
Am I glad to see CSI in the scene? My shift's about to start and I have work to do. I was driving past and I noticed this car with its trunk open. We're suspicious by nature in this business, so I took a closer look and saw what appeared to be blood spilling from that crate, so I called in. No, I may not do much field work, but I know enough not to taint the evidence. It's a familiar enough model. Wouldn't mind having a ride like this myself, but no, I've never seen it before. Nothing overt. I noticed that the alarm's still set and there are no Jimmy marks on the doors. Oh, there's been a parade of witnesses, all rodents. 11:43 p.m. Like the times I usually give you, that one's exact. I checked my watch.
I think that's all we need, Doc. If we need more...
I know. You know where to find me.
Body in the crate. Style and size of shoes indicate a male. We have blood on the fender, but no sign of a hit and run. Body would have left a dent. Possibly unrelated, could also be roadkill. No other blood trails, no nearby pool. So lack of blood evidence indicates another crime scene. The body might have been packed for transit. If we have a ditched body and car, why did our person or persons unknown bother to remove the crate first? Was the body dump interrupted? Or has this crime scene been tampered with? Looks like the area is clean. Nice job being thorough. Looks like the area is clean. Nice job being thorough. Looks like the area is clean. Nice job being thorough.
Once I uncrated him, I found he was an African-American male, mid-50s. And I have fingerprints for you, of course. Two gunshot wounds to the back of the head, 9 mil, both entering at approximately a 35-degree angle downward and a 0-degree side angle. Markings on the back of the skull indicate a point-blank shooting. Both rounds, one exited out through the forehead, the other stayed inside and got around. I have it for you. Based on body temperature, estimated time of death is 7 p.m., about 7 hours ago. Our Vic was not breathing when he was crated up. The autopsy showed the victim had stomach problems, no ulcer, but he put away more than his share of antacids. Hey, I found the body for you. What more do you want?
If this substance is a controlled one, we may have the kind of busted pottery that can lead to a bust. Looks like a shard of clay or ceramic. So it was cocaine at the bottom of that crate. It matches, but you are matching an unknown against an unknown, so we don't know anything. Always try to match to known samples. We've done all we can with that item.
Once you've got enough evidence, I'll hit up a judge.
Tox shows no traces.
We've done all we can with that item. We've done all we can with that item. Looks like it was owned by our PI, Gary Melvoy.
Everybody in the LVPD knows him. Kind of a cop who likes to spout off about justice and then gets caught planting evidence. He wasn't fired from the force, but he quit just in time. A couple of years ago, he went private. Lives and works out of a rolling office in an RV park. I'll open it up for you.
Looks like apparent breaking and entering. This man may live out of an RV, but his possessions are state-of-the-art. We have a thief who leaves a valuable camera behind but takes the memory card. Apparently, resale value is not what this thief was after. This is very sophisticated surveillance equipment. Is he a PI or an FBI agent? It's a match, but finding the Vic's prints at his own residence is not evidence. No help there. The comparison microscope is where you need to look at that. We've done all we can with that item. That's some balance. What kind of clients can pay our RVPI these kind of fees? Something doesn't add up. Also, look at this transfer. Ackerman Fine Art Studio? Isn't that the gallery case you worked on with Ward? But he's already on another case. Hey, Catherine.
Yeah, Gil.
It looks like some old skeletons are popping up from a case you supervised. And since you have some history here already, would you do a follow-up interview at the Nathan Ackerman Fine Art Studio?
Combine and conquer. Sure, I'm ready when you are.
Let's see what Brass has to say about this.
I've got nothing new to report on the Vic.
Sure, let my fingers do the walking. On my computer. Huh. Here's a familiar name. Remember Lucy Kennelly? Sister of our blood-hoarding non-Vic, Carrie Kennelly? Miss Kennelly, we appreciate your cooperation.
You can thank me by making this quick. You're taking me away from my work, as usual. He's a private detective. I hired him to do some work. I don't really have a private life, Captain. My work at my father's casino is just about it. So yes, business related.
He wasn't all that talkative. We found him dead, shot, stuffed in a crate.
Captain, Melvoy was a man I met a few times, a somewhat sleazy character the likes of whom a business person must occasionally hire as a necessary evil. It was a personal matter, a private investigation.
Well, it went public when he was shot and killed and crated for shipping.
I hired him to follow Michael Dubois.
Dubois? Why is he still in the picture? I thought your sister Carrie dumped that woman-beating jerk.
At least we see eye to eye on Michael Dubois, Captain. My sister, the height of whose naivete is matched only by the depths of her low self-esteem, is back in bed with that jackass. Figuratively and literally.
What about her and that male nurse, Alex? Love of her life that she spilled her own blood for.
They kind of fell out when Carrie made a deal with the DA to testify against him. Alex did try to frame Dubois after all. Even I wouldn't go that far. Anyway, Michael contacted Carrie, apologized for his abusive behavior, promised to behave, yada yada yada, and then thanked her for sticking up for him by selling out Alex. To make sure he wasn't leaning on her. My father is giving Carrie half ownership of the casino, the other half to me. Carrie still doesn't want anything to do with the business, but Michael wants to run things. Then she can take it easy and trade in her party girl tabloid lifestyle for being Mrs. Michael Dubois. Ugh. First, I should be running things completely. I'm the oldest, and I've been working at the casino for years. It's my rightful position. Second, Michael Dubois is a lowlife who beats women and has questionable business ethics. I don't want that creep draining our family business.
Whatever happened to good old Sherry?
I don't mind sharing with my sister, but not with that monster Dubois. I don't know how he managed to weasel his way out of those bookmaking charges, but I know I've only scratched the surface on how dirty this guy is. I was at the casino, working late with my boss. Check with him if you like.
Here we are again. New case, old place. New face, old face. Let's see what they know.
I did indeed, and a part of the process was selling out to Mr. Klein, who is now my landlord. Mr. Klein has been kind enough to allow me to continue on here while I re-establish my good name and my credit. Certainly, he was a customer, just a one-time transaction. He'd purchased a lovely vase, but the workmanship was flawed, and I, of course, gave him a full refund.
Funny he'd buy artwork at all. He lived in an RV and worked out of it too. A PI. Murdered recently.
Oh dear, how ghastly. I had no idea what his profession was. Except in the case of an expensive transaction involving establishing credit, I have no call to inquire into the professions of my clientele. Right here, doing the accounts. Now that I'm in a sense working for Mr. Klein, I take special care to keep detailed records. It's only right, and, well, he insists.
Never seen him. I'm not familiar with the customers in this place. Not my style of artwork. I like realistic stuff, you know? Nathan here takes care of business. He's the art expert. I stop in to, you know, check the books now and then.
Mind if we look around, Mr. Klein?
Damn right I mind. I'm a good citizen and everything, but I know one thing about art. It's fragile as hell. And anyway, I just paid a boatload to clean this joint. So no, not just for your kicks. Anything else? I got a dinner date with the missus. I haven't got anything.
I can't think of anything pertinent that I haven't already shared.
Not much here. Nice job being thorough.
Is this some kind of follow-up deal? Well, thanks, but no thanks. Our lives are much more pleasant without you LVPD types in it.
It's a new matter, and we have a few questions.
What kind of new matter is so important that you're gonna bother us again after all the stress you people have put us through? What kind of penny anti-crime is it this time?
A penny anti-crime called murder.
No, he's a stranger to me. Why, should I know him?
He's a private investigator, a murdered one, who was investigating you.
Why would a private eye be interested in my life? Who the hell hired him?
My sister? She hired a private detective to bother Michael? Hasn't she done enough damage? Why can't she leave me alone? Leave us alone.
Be cool, baby. No biggie. Just same old from that bitch. You can't be serious. You're saying you haven't noticed the hate-on she's got for me? She's jealous of my relationship with her sister, and that's the good side of her. The other side's a greedy, manipulative...
Michael, please. Please. This is just too much. Too much to process right now. Take me home. I'm tired. Tired of all this.
Okay, let's stop it here. This isn't a police matter, it's a family concern. You're upsetting my fiancé, and I'm not gonna put up with that. It carries Pat, both of us. Cooking together. We're both amateur chefs, you know? We keep it low-key these days. Just an old stay-at-home couple. Keep out of the paparazzi's gun sights. Right, babe?
Totally. We're both a little busy these days in our separate lives, and when we spend time together, it's intimate. Just the two of us.
I don't have anything else for you.
Thank God you're here. Maybe you can talk some sense into my sister. You've dealt with that lowlife Dubois. Tell her. Tell her to open her damn eyes. Our family business is in the balance.
Will you leave it alone already? How many times do I have to tell you? Michael is only looking out for my best interests. He and I both made our share of mistakes, and we both learned from them. You just can't handle my having a meaningful relationship with a man. And really, I don't mean any disrespect, but you people have messed around in my life all I can stand. I really don't have the time or patience to talk to you again.
Ms. Kennelly, it isn't really optional. This may be an offshoot of the case you received immunity for. Remember? For your cooperation.
That's over. I don't have to cooperate with you anymore.
What did I tell you? They're on to that art gallery.
You be quiet. You'll ruin everything.
Here's a present for you. A little photo I received from Mr. Melvoy. He may have been a little on the sleazy side himself, but this validates his opinion when he said something suspicious was going on at that place. What does that cretin Dubois know about art? The only art he's interested in are the engravings on green paper. Here's another one, or pieces of one anyway. When I showed it to my sister, she ripped it up in a typically immature outburst.
Be quiet.
You be quiet. Wake up and smell the corruption. That abusing bastard you love so much is going to bring you, me, Daddy, and all of us down.
I've told you everything I know.
I don't have anything for you right now.
Her manager confirms her story, and casino security has footage of her on the premises around 7 p.m. Hate to disappoint, but you don't have a suspect. Once you've got enough evidence, I'll hit up a judge.
I can't think of anything pertinent that I haven't already shared.
I haven't got anything.
That's the intention. I'll run the day-to-day operations, and Lucy will manage the legal affairs. Carrie and her old man back me all the way on this. Lucy's just the odd girl out. Read my lips, controlling bitch. For all the self-confidence she projects, her old man claims she doesn't have what it takes to manage a casino. You've met her. She's got the people skills of a cell block guard. I mean, I could see why she'd be frustrated. Guess it's natural. She takes it out on me and not her own sister. But that doesn't mean I have to like it or put up with it. Don't you people talk to each other? Anyway, that's an alleged bookie operation. Those charges were dropped because they were unfounded. They were part of an online business course I was taking, one of those virtual deals. You can't get sent up for make-believe, guys.
I've told you everything I know.
Once you've got enough evidence, I'll hit up a judge.
We've done all we can with that item.
I can't think of anything pertinent that I haven't already shared.
I haven't got anything.
This photograph puts you at the Nathan Ackerman Fine Arts Studio.
So what? I was down there buying artwork, paintings, for Carrie, surprise for her. Since when is being an attentive fiancé a crime? No reason, just bumped into him when I was, shopping for art. Guy was gracious, said he appreciated my business. What kind of nonsense is this? I don't have anything else for you.
Once you've got enough evidence, I'll hit up a judge.
I've told you everything I know.
I can't think of anything pertinent that I haven't already shared.
I haven't got anything.
We've done all we can with that item. We've done all we can with that item. We've done all we can with that item. We've done all we can with that item.
I've told you everything I know.
I don't have anything else for you.
I can't think of anything pertinent that I haven't already shared.
Not much here. Nice job being thorough.
I haven't got anything.